Welcome everyone. In today's video I wanted to do a January update for the best yield farms to get yield on your SOL. So what we're aiming here for is anything that gets you above about a 7% APY a year, because that's how much you would get if you just staked your SOL. So I think we can do better than that. We can do a lot better than that, and most of these yields I'm going to cover are at least 10% APY or more. And I'll be covering some new ones here today. And so the first project I wanted to speak about is Aldrin. So Aldrin is a DEX here on Solana, so you can get swaps here, or you can do order book trading. But the pools that they have, if you go to pools and then go to stable pools, you can LP in the MSOL pool, and that will pay out roughly 23.19% APR. And one thing to note when LPing in this pool is that your rewards will be in RIN tokens, so you'll have to every day claim your RIN tokens, sell them off, buy SOL, buy MSOL, and then re-enter the pool if you wanted to get this farm also compounded. Or of course you could always hold onto your RIN tokens and see if they appreciate in price. But if you wanted just pure price exposure to SOL, then that's what you'd need to do. So the next couple of projects I wanted to speak about offer structured products, and essentially what they are is they just offer you access to different option strategies. And I won't be covering all of the option strategies that they allow you to earn yield on, but I will be talking about covered calls, but they're also cash secured puts. So if you don't understand what they are, I recommend you go ahead and search up what they are, because you'll be able to get more out of these protocols if you understand exactly what they're going to do. So the first one I'm going to speak about is Friktion. So I've spoken about Friktion before when talking about where all of the best stablecoin yields are, but I wanted to speak about it in regards to getting yield on your SOL. So essentially what they do, you can deposit your SOL into one of their vaults and they will sell a covered call against it. And the options premium that they receive from selling that call, they just return to stakers. So you can currently get 42% APY on SOL here. If I scroll down, you can get 84% APY on Socian SOL. So that's a liquid staking derivative of Solana. So let's talk about Tap Finance. So they're offering option strategy vaults as well. So if you deposit staked SOL into this vault, they'll sell a covered call against it, and that's currently yielding 55.26% APY. Chest Finance is doing something similar. So you can deposit SOL into this vault, MSOL into this vault, and you're getting 50% yields. And so one thing to note about all of these projects is that for you to get that APY number, you're going to need to leave your collateral in that vault and have it auto compound from week to week. And the last option strategy vault we're going to take a look at is Katana. So Katana offered covered calls on SOL here and MSOL here, so you're getting 39 or 34% yield for doing so. So one last thing, Friktion, Tap Finance, Chest, and Katana are all live on mainnet, and none of them have a token, so it probably makes sense to just try them out in hopes of an airdrop. The next protocol I wanted to talk about is Saber. So you're probably familiar with Saber by now. It's like the curve finance of Solana. You can do different stable swaps here, and you can swap between different versions of SOL. So if we go to farms and click on SOL here, we can see the different farms that we can enter. So the highest yield ones, we have DAO SOL, A SOL, and J SOL, and you're getting about 32% yield in this particular pool. So now let's talk about Sunny Aggregator. So you can take your LP tokens from Saber and then deposit them into Sunny Aggregator vaults, and in return you will receive Sunny and Saber tokens for doing so. So if I just scroll down here, you're getting 41% APY in this vault, 36% APY in this SOL vault. And if you just keep going down, you can find other yields where you can get SOL on. 29% APY here, 36% APY here, 42% APY here. So a few good places where you can get yield using Sunny Aggregator, but again, you're going to have to take your Saber and your Sunny tokens, sell them off, buy more SOL, go back to Saber, get those LP tokens, and then take them back to Sunny if you want to keep recompounding your farm. The next protocol I wanted to talk about is Francium. So in Francium's lending pools, you can deposit stake SOL here, and the APY for the 14-day average has been 14%. The APY currently right now at the time of this filming is 11%, and Sol is paying out 9.99%, and that's been steady for the past 14 days. And the last project I wanted to talk about is Tulip. So if you go to Tulip Vaults and then go into Stable Vaults, essentially what happens here is that you can take your Saber LP tokens and then deposit it into Tulip, and what they will do, they'll take your rewards and then auto compound them for you, and then you'll have to pay a small performance fee for doing so. So the current yearly APY here is 14.37%. So you'd go to Saber and then get some LP tokens for the Social Sol LP, deposit them into here, and then Tulip would automatically start recompounding those yields for you. So just taking a look around, Friktion is paying out the highest yields on Sol right now. However, it's probably not ideal for someone who wants to remain liquid, because you will be locking up your Sol for at least a week when you're doing this. So that's something you need to keep in mind as well. And you just need to understand how options work if you want to use Friktion, Tap Finance, Chest, or Katana. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and make sure to subscribe for more videos like this one.